All right. Welcome back, all you Hollow Table heroes. It's your boy Itachi here, and this is Itachi Gaming. And we're back with another free-to-play account. This is week 15. About to hit that 3-month mark on our free-to-play accounts and going over our farming guide, myself, and Evo. We'll be doing that today. We're also going to talk about some news today out there in the galaxy, some galactic news for you guys with that Geonotion rework. Oh my, are we in for a surprise? But we're going to kick it off first. We can go ahead and hit that intro, and then we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and here we are. These are the IMPS account. This is the Imperial Military Podcast Show. My name is Itachi, and we got my guildmate, my friend, used to be coworker, Evo on. What's going on, Evo?
What's up? Just doing some Empire Arena here.
Awesome. What's going on, Ray Son? Glad to have you back on the stream live, my friend. I know you've been doing some schoolwork stuff and things like that, getting ready for a trip to go out to Chicago, out to the Chi-Town. What is going on, buddy? Nice to have you. All right, so we're going to start off here with this. I know Rayson was in the chat on the Discord channel, and we were talking a little about the Geonotion. So first we're going to go over Geonotion Brood Alpha's kit real quick. Yeah, that Geo rework. Let's talk about Geonotion Brood Alpha, because he brought about something that became a change for the Geos. We already went over his full kit. Let me just get to this right here, Hive Mind. Okay, so Geonotion Brood Alpha with Hive Mind is going to assist whenever another Geonotion ally uses an ability during his turn, dealing 50% less damage. And then he equalizes health and protection the Hive Mind allies whenever an enemy uses an ability. So that's pretty huge, and this is going to play in with the rest of the Geos reworks. It reminds me of when they reworked all of the bounty hunters and they got their payouts and things like that, their contracts that they were able to trigger. So let's go into it. Here is Geonotion Spy. And as you can see, the strengths are going to be for that Hive Mind from Geonotion Brood Alpha. That's going to be the synergy here, and it's going to be huge. He exposes entire enemy teams. High burst of damage potential with this guy. So all the updates are going to be highlighted in green. So on his basic, and anything removed is in red. So they removed the chance is doubled if this attack does not score critical hit. So deal physical damage to target enemy, and Geonotion Spy gains, that's new, critical chance up for 2 turns. This ability can't be evaded. That's also new. So you can't evade his basic attack. Now, Hive Mind, again, is going to talk about assist whenever another Geonotion ally uses an ability during his turn, dealing 50% less damage, equalize health and protection with Hive Mind allies whenever enemy uses an ability. They're each going to have their own additional thing that they add on to that. So let's go into special number 1, which is Silent Strike. Final text is going to be deal physical damage to target enemy. And what they took out here was if they have a positive status effect. Now it says if Geonotion Spy is stealth, which Spy is stealth a lot in a battle when this ability is used. Dispel all status effects on himself and the target, and deal 40% more damage for each effect dispelled this way. This ability can't be evaded. Strikes cooldown by 1. So it's going to reduce special number 1 by 1. So we're going to go from a cooldown of 3 to a cooldown of 2. And be able to inflict more evasion down and be able to use that ability more times. That is ridiculous. Rayson says, we're about to see Geo ship swarms. That'd be crazy. All right, and then unique number 1, Hive Tactics. This is his last This is his last part of his kit, the unique. Final text, Geonosian Spy gains stealth for 3 turns at the start of each encounter, and whenever he scores a critical hit during their turn, that's new part. Whenever a Geonosian ally inflicts a debuff on an enemy, Geonosian Spy gains 35% turn meter, which is new as well. Hive Mind bonus on this as well. Whenever an enemy is exposed, they lose stealth if they had it. So this guy is going to be out there spamming some expose, some evasion down, and he's going to get some cooldowns and things like that. And he's going to really, it's going to be a little bit of a control here now with Spy, where he's going to be able to take away stealth from characters like Count Dooku or Hermit Yoda and people like that. So he's going to be able to take some of those out. James True. That's the P-Ski. What's up, the P-Ski? Coming in on a different account there. He's watching it on the big screen tonight. So that's funny. It's got James on there. We're used to seeing the P-Ski. What's up, man? So that is really awesome there for Spy. Let's go in and see who is next here. Poggle the Lesser, who was quite literally the lesser Geo and really didn't have a really good place in the game, but he's getting reworked as well. So he's going to be able to dispel debuffs and call target ally to assist. Now remember, this is very big because the Hive Mind is all about assisting and calling those additional Geos in to get these additional bonuses and things like that. He will have additional synergy with Separatist allies. But the big one is going to be with the Geos, of course, because he is a Geonosian. He still has his leader tag as well, which isn't as big because Geonosian Brood is definitely, Brood Alpha is definitely the leader you want to go with. So, updated text again are highlighted in green. Hive Mind, they're going to continue to put this up here, but just to reiterate, this is whenever another Geonosian ally uses an ability during his turn. So during that character's turn, dealing 50% less damage, equalize health and protection with Hive Mind allies whenever an enemy uses an ability. So his basic, the name of that got changed to Martial Doom. Final text is deal physical damage to target enemy with an 80% chance, so that's new, to inflict ability block for 1 turn. This is also new. This attack deals 10% more damage for each debuffed enemy. All that part is new. The lesser of 4 Geos until now. Special number 1. All this text is new. Warlord's Resolve. So they completely scrapped. He's got the most work that it was done. They completely scrapped the rest of this text and completely changed it. So Poggle dispels all debuffs on all allies and gains 4% turn meter for each debuff dispelled. Grant all Separatist allies offense up for 3 turns, then call another target ally to assist. This is huge. We want these Geos to be assisting as much as possible to keep that Hive Mind activation going. Being able to dispel debuffs on your allies is fantastic, and gaining turn meter is always fantastic. It's going to be 4% for each debuff dispelled. He's also going to grant them offense up. All the Geos are Separatists as well as Geonosians. So getting some more damage in is huge. And then he's also going to call in, like I said, another target ally. So you get to pick the ally to assist. And we want these Geos to assist as much as possible. So this is crazy. So far, I'd give this rework an 8 out of 10. All right, so his leadership ability, Archduke, it is a pretty good rework, Rayson. Final text, Separatist allies have plus 30% offense. Droid allies recover 10% health whenever they attack out of turn or damage a target locked enemy. So that is all new there. I don't remember what the old text is. It did have something to do with droid allies, but it looks like they reworked this a little bit. But he's not really meant to be in that leadership ability so much. They really want to make sure that you have Brood Alpha in that leadership ability. All right, Unique 1, Hive Tactics. This is all new as well. Poggle has plus 5% evasion for each other ally with Hive Mind. So all the Geos have it. So you're gaining, 20% evasion for the other 4 from the other 4. Separatist allies without Hive Mind have plus 25% offense. So you're putting them in a team without the Geos or without Hive Mind, and using something like Count Dooku or one of those guys for the leadership. He's going to get plus 25% offense to everyone else. And gain an additional 25% offense for each defeated ally. So they're going to gain even more offense as the battle goes on. He's going to feed those guys some more offense for those separatists. All right, Hive Mind bonus. Geonosian allies remove 1% turn meter from target enemy whenever they attack out of turn. That's ridiculous because the Geos are going to do a lot of attacking out of turn. And so this is going to affect the entire team. They're going to be able to remove some turn meter. That is fantastic. Similar to Geonosian Soldier's ship, where it's able to remove turn meter on its basic. This is going to be fantastic. Does Brood's summon get Hive Mind? I believe it does. We'll go back and look at that. That's a great question, Peasky. All right, let's look at Geonosian Soldiers. Rework here. Again, he's going to be big with Geonosians. He calls assists and grants offensive bonuses. Powerful combatant in territory battles, territory war, and grand arena. So again, we're going to get that updated text in green and what's removed in red. I'm not going to continue to read Hive Mind going forward. So, all right, basic aggressive advance, which is his basic. Final text here is deal physical damage to target enemy. What they removed was with a 55% chance to gain offense up for 3 turns. What they added was an inflict tenacity down for 2 turns. That is so critical. There's so much tenacity going around in the game right now with characters like Zalabar, Crew. Man, Crew has some crazy tenacity going on. Bosk has a lot of tenacity, so taking down, giving them some tenacity down for 2 turns is going to be huge. All right, special 1 Swarm. This has a cooldown of 3. That's new. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy and call a random ally to assist. If the assisting ally is Geonosian, both attackers deal 25% more damage. And you're going to get a Hive Mind bonus here. Instead, select the ally who assists. So if it's a Hive Mind bonus, you're going to be able to select who you want to come and assist. That's awesome. Especially if you're attacking someone that's got some buffs up. You can call in Spy as opposed to it being a random person. And, have Spy do his thing as well. All right, Hive Tactics. Unique 1, final text. Geonosian allies have plus 15% critical chance. That's new. Geonosian Soldier gains 25% turn meter when scoring a critical hit. That's also new. And another Hive Mind bonus. This is going to affect the entire team. Geonosian allies have plus 35% defense penetration. Oh my. That is ridiculous too. Being able to penetrate on defense is huge, and he's sharing it with the entire team. All right, let's look at Sunfac. Our friend Sunfac here, the tank out of the Geos. He's going to inflict powerful control debuffs, source of recovery, and defensive buffs. So he's going to add some buffs and be able to inflict some powerful debuffs. So again, updated in green is the new text, and what's removed is in red. All right, his basic ability got no change, Browbeat, so that has not changed. If you're familiar with him, it's not changing there, so I'm not going to read that one. Special number 1, Subjugate. Now, this has changed. Final text, Sunfac taunt for 2 turns and inflicts offense down on target enemy for 2 turns. That hasn't changed. This is new. Then remove 40% turn meter from target enemy. That's ridiculous. They also added this attack can't be evaded. That is also ridiculous. So you're going to remove 40% turn meter in a turn-based game. Gaining and removing turn meter is huge. It's huge. I'm telling you, it's freaking huge. So that's absolutely fantastic for that and for these Geos. Special number 2, Spiteful Strike. Has a cooldown of 4. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Now, they took out Sun Fact recovers 25% of his max health if the target is suffering any negative status effects. Instead, they added, deal physical damage to target enemy and stagger them for 2 turns. If the target was already debuffed before this attack, also blind and daze them for 2 turns. So there's that control piece there with adding stagger, and if they already have debuffs on them, he's also going to add blind and daze to the stagger. That's ridiculous. Raysun said, I don't think he does. I wonder how good they'll be in raids now. That is a fantastic question. Yet to know. All right, now going on to Hive Tactics, Unique 1. Final Tech, Sun Fact has plus 50% counter chance. In addition, whenever he attacks outside of his turn, he deals 15% more damage. Now they're going to add, he has plus 25% potency and inflicts critical chance down for 2 turns. The potency is huge because he's doing all these things with debuffs with his second special and things of that nature. So being able to land more and more buffs is going to be huge. You're definitely going to want to load him up with some potency. Seeing that he's a tank, health would be good, or protection is going to be really good as well. You just want to make him as tanky as possible. So lots of health, lots of protection, but the potency is going to be huge. So you're probably looking at a potency set for him on this as well, and probably a health set. That's what we're looking at for mods for sure. Hive Mind bonus. When Sun Fact taunts, he gains defense up, health up, and health still up for 2 turns. And other Geonosian allies gain those buffs for 2 turns whenever he loses taunt. That's huge. He's going to help out the whole team. When he taunts, he's going to add in defense up, and health still. Health up and health still. You're going to want that health for sure. That health mods in there for sure. And then he's going to, once he loses that taunt, which he only does for, 2 turns? Oh, where's the taunt? Yep, 2 turns. He only taunts for 2 turns. So after those 2 turns are up, he's going to give all your other Geonosians the same buffs. Defense up, and health steal up for 2 turns, which is fantastic. So that's those kits, guys, and these Geos are going to be tough. Let's go back and look at Geonosian Brood Alpha and see if the summoned is actually gains the hive stuff. So here's the Brute. Brute has Goading Strike, Swarm Tactics, Reckless Retaliation, and Summoned. It does not look. This unit stats skill with summoner's stats. This unit can only be summoned to the ally spot. This unit can't be summoned in raids. This unit can't be revived. When this unit is defeated, it is not considered a defeated unit. A unit can't be... Okay, so it doesn't seem like it has... what was asked? Hive Mind. It does not seem like it has Hive Mind. Just from reading it, it does not seem like it has Hive Mind. That's a leadership ability. It does not look like he has the Hive Mind. So, he won't get it. I guess we'll have to see once we actually get the team going. So, yeah, Sun Fact is definitely amazing. All right, so the cool thing about this is this opens us up for a really good team to go take for Padme. Now, Padme wasn't... a lot of players didn't get Padme, but you can see right now, the amount that did, you got about 206 currently in the meta, so it's about 3% of the meta. But Padme is able to actually take out Darth Revan teams. It's kind of a toss-up when you get to Darth Revan with Malik. But without Malik, she just destroys Darth Revan. She can't get Fear. which is fantastic. So she's up there in the top 3. We're starting to get in that rock, paper, scissor meta for this. And so with that being said, I think what I'm going to have to do is go for Geos, guys, and on this free-to-play account, and Padme is going to be a big character for me to go after. All right, so let's get into the accounts. Now that we've gotten all that galactic news out of the way, let's get into the accounts here. So here's my account, IMPS. So I have moved over to the Empire with the addition of crew. So you can see here I've got I'm currently arena ranked at 579, which is an improvement from last week. And you can see with fleets, I am still at rank number 19. And as you can see, I am 1 Geonosian ship away from full 7-star Geos. So let's get into it, guys, and give you an update on Cantina battles, light side, dark side battles, galactic war, fleet battles, and then we'll get into characters and ships and things like that. So in Cantina battles, as promised, I went through and finished out number 7 finally. Number 8 is going to unlock for us either tonight or tomorrow, because as you can see, I'm about to hit level 83. Now that's really exciting because that is where Geonosian Brood Alpha is to farm. So super excited about that. Moving on to light side battles, obviously we are still at 8. Oh shoot, I forgot. I unlocked 9 and I have not gone through it yet. So we'll get through this week. 9 normal and 9 hard. So we can move on with the light side battles and be done with those guys. Now dark side battles, we are at 8 hard completed. 8 is completed. 9 will not unlock until player level 85. Rayson, I ran that exact team for a long time. Yeah, that Empire team is pretty decent in early game for sure. All right, so that's where we're at in dark side battles. Cantina battles, we'll try to get through 83 as soon as possible. I mean, through number 7 as soon as possible. Light side battles, I'm going to start working on 9 this week. Our Galactic War, I'm starting to get back to being able to finish the full thing. As you can see here, I finished my last one. So we're getting all the way through. The Empire team is taking me through majority of this. In between these 2 nodes right here, I usually have to switch over to Phoenix. So sometimes it's right here I have to switch, or sometimes it's right here I have to switch. Today I actually didn't have to switch until I went to this final node here, which is really nice. So not quite completing everything with the Empire, but I'm pretty close there. Now with fleet battles, I've gotten through, I'm on 3 hard. So I stopped at 3C hard to get Zalabar unlocked, but we did get there. Went through and 3-starred everything just fine. Those Geos are phenomenal in there, and I'll do a battle for you guys tonight to see if we can get through 3D and 3E and show you how those Geos are really working out. So we'll come back to fleet and the arenas here in a minute. Let's go into our characters and look at our farming. So my man's Sunfac is 7 stars. We're no longer farming him. We just have to do gear and finish up these abilities here, his special and his unique. And then now I'm going to have to really buckle down and look at his mods. I just kind of threw mods on him. But with the reworks, I definitely have to look at his mods, and we want to get some good mods on here because I'm thinking about taking this team into Arena, to be honest with you. They're at Gear 9. We're 3 pieces away from Gear 10 here. So we're moving right along there. There's Papa Palpatine. We've got 2 abilities maxed, both his specials, Let the Hate Flow and Power of the Dark Side. And we do have the Zeta mats in order to put a Zeta on him. We just don't have the Omegas or these purple ones yet, the amount that we need to do there. But these 2 are waiting on Zetas, and this is waiting on an Omega. So I have been working on his mods, as you can see as well. And he's Gear 8, 2 pieces away from Gear 9, and we have to work on him. My man Crew over here at Gear 8 himself. We're not really farming him right now. He does have all of his abilities at 7. I'm not looking to put Omegas on him anytime soon. He's just going to kind of hang out there. All right, Darth Vader, the Dark Lord himself. We're at 34 out of 100 shards to 7 stars. His abilities are, man, why is this not letting me scroll? There we go. All at 7. Now, this is where I kind of get into this dilemma of putting my first Zeta on, right? Everyone would say go ahead and put it on Palpatine. But honestly, for raid purposes, actually doing Darth Vader's leadership Zeta is actually pretty beneficial for me. So for your heroic pit raid, Darth Vader led team can actually solo the entire raid, which that means better gear. That also means more Han Solo shards, which is what I'm looking to get. We definitely want to accelerate that as much as possible. All right, so he's on his way to Gear 9 as well. You're going to start noticing a theme. Most of my characters are on their way to Gear 9 or at Gear 9 or on their way to get Gear 10. Grand Admiral Thrawn, man, this man has stood the test of time, and he is just great against the meta. But as you can see here, I haven't really worked on his leadership. I probably won't for a while. But Ebb and Flow, his unique, his special, and Manipulate, his basic, are all at 7. And then Fracture, as it should be, is maxed out. We went ahead and put that Omega on it. And same thing here. We're working on his gear. Stat-wise, you can see he's already getting... He's almost at plus 100 speed already. He's at 87 plus 87 speed already. So my man's is cruising here. We're quite early in the game to have that. Moving on to my boy Geonosian Spy. On his way to Gear 10, he is quite literally one gear piece away from Gear 10. And so with him, we are working on 6 stars currently. Now I am going to have to work on this new special because it just came out to get that all the way up. And then we have to put his Omegas on. No Zetas on this team. I think the only character that has a Zeta out of this Geonosian team is going to be, Brood Alpha, which is very nice, actually. It means we don't have to spend a whole lot of Zeta materials for this team. It's all Omegas. So, yeah. There is the Spy. Grand Moff Tarkin. Now, we do have some work to do on him. Man, this is not letting me scroll the way I usually do. So you can see most of his abilities are at 4. We have his unique and his second special at 5. So we are working on him. I need to finish with gearing and or modding over here as well. So we got some work to do for Grand Moff Tarkin, but he is on his way. He is 7 stars as well. Now, my man's Admiral Akbar, as you can see, I got his abilities to 6. He's about to hit Gear 8. He is my fleet commander. And this is who I'm currently farming out of our arena currency. The Peace Key says that makes that team even better, not having to invest a bunch of Zeta mats. You're absolutely right. So Admiral Akbar, he is our fleet commander. This is who we're using in fleets for our capital ship. So we'll continue to work on him. Getting him to 6 stars is next. He's at 5 out of 85, so 80 shards to go there. And then we'll have 100 shards. So we have 180 shards left to get him to 7 stars. All right, moving on. We've got Bastila. She's about to hit 6 stars herself. We're at 71 out of 85 stars, or 85 shards. I haven't worked on her abilities that much or gear and things like that. The gear is just kind of as it's coming along, I'm putting it on there if it's not for another major character. Same thing with mods we haven't really worked on. So she will be coming up soon because we're quite a ways into that, which means Jedi Knight Revan, getting ready for that. Should take us about 3 months, which is when that event should come back around. Now, I did go ahead and throw up my man's Poggle the Lesser, no longer the Lesser out of the 4 Geos with those reworks. And I didn't even realize I already had him at 4 stars, which is awesome. And he's almost at Gear 7 already. I went ahead and geared him today. And so these Geonosians don't use a lot of gear pieces. They're easy to gear. Spy, Sunfac, and Soldier are the best Poggle pilots for ships that you can have out there. So working on this team makes a lot of sense, actually. So not to mention that they're going to be needed for Geonosian territory battles. Oh my goodness. They're in special missions for Geonosian territory battles to get Wat Tambor. And he's very special to the Separatist faction with the things that he adds in there. So there's Pago the Lesser. I'm going to be grinding him out of the guild, or not the guild, the Galactic War Store, because that's where his stuff is at. All right, now we got my man's General Veers here. He's on his way to 6 stars as well for that Imperial Trooper team that I'm working on. Haven't been working on him as much. He's more so on the back burner from my normal Empire team and my Fleet Arena team, and farming for Jedi Knight Revan. So I'm really farming 3 teams or gear and mods and things like that right now. And so General Veers is going to kind of get put. Those Imperial Troopers are kind of here and there as I have bonus energy and things like that. I farm these characters, and same thing, as their gear pops up and it's glowing, I'll go ahead and put it on as long as it's not needed for someone else. Now, my man Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, again, back to ships. He's about to hit gear 7. He is at 4 stars, and I am working on him. So I am actively working on Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. We're going to have to stop farming him out of Cantina just to finish off our Geos, but this is definitely our next kind of like fleet farm that we're doing for characters, specifically for Grand Admiral Thrawn's capital ship. Jolie Bendo on his way to 5 stars at 34 out of 65. Same thing here with his gear. As I'm getting those pieces, I'm going ahead and popping them on. Ray Sun says, same. I usually farm Imperial Troopers when they need it. Range Trooper is taking forever. I don't know how you put up with this, the Peasky, because this is like literally draining my soul. But we are farming him every day. I farm him every day. Sometimes I get a shard, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get 3 shards. Today I got like 4 shards of him. But it varies. So that probably means the next couple of days I won't get any shards. But he's at 22 out of 30 on his way to 4 stars. We haven't really worked on him from a gear standpoint or leveling. I want to try to keep down my galactic power as much as possible. Our man's Jango Fett kind of got put on pause. Again, this is another, if I've got bonus energy, I'm farming him. And I need to continue to farm him because boss ship is going to be very important for fleets. And his node has boss ship in it. So we'll continue to farm him. Kind of same thing like Range Trooper. It's just a dauntless farm because it's on a hard node and it's on a high hard node as well. All right, our man Zalabar, we did get unlocked. He is at 2 stars. As you all saw, I did also unlock his node on fleets. So I'm able to really farm him from 2 separate spots. Speaking of which, I need to finish this one real quick. All right, got one there. So he's on his way as well. Old Ben, I started farming because I was like, oh, Jedi and da-da-da-da. And I was like, let's calm down. Let's get back to our Geos. Let's stay on target. I was starting to get a little scatterbrained there. So, but he is at 69 out of 80 shards, so he'll unlock at 4 stars. But he is currently on hold. Han Solo, there you go. We're at 123 out of 145 shards. So 1 or 2 more raids, and we should have Han Solo unlocked. Probably maybe a little bit more than 1 or 2. We'll go about 3 or 4, I'd say. But he's going to be getting unlocked soon, which is really exciting as well. He's going to be unlocked before we get CLS. Mission Val, we've got 18 out of 25. I am trying to actively at least unlock her. So I want to get to those 25 shards before I move back over to my Geos out of the Cantina battles. Here's our man General Kenobi. He's at 84 out of 145 shards. So he's on his way as well. We don't get those as much, as many shards as we're getting with Han Solo. It's a little harder raid to do. There's T3M4. He's got 7 out of 25 shards. He's going to be worked on probably last for me. There's our girl Treya. We're at 38 shards now, out of 145. We got a while until we get her. But as we work on these teams, we get better teams, we'll be able to get that unlocked. Now, I did add Geonosian Brood Alpha to the list. He's on here. So, ooh, that's interesting. This has 3 things here. Once we get his node unlocked, which is at 8D, not 7. So we got a little while until we hit 85. 8D on Cantina battles. Then we'll start farming him from there, which gives us time to get Soldier and Spy to 7 stars, and then start working on our Jedi Knight Revan team more. So that's the way the roster is going. That's what we're farming as far as characters are concerned. What I'm farming as far as characters are concerned. Bounty Hunters got taken off the favorites list, which I was able to 2-star the final part of the credit heist today on this account. Let's move over to ships. Now, ships, we've got 6-star Sunfac with 0 out of 100 shards for going to 7-star. Rayson says, man, I completely forgot Brood was Cantina, and I'm still farming the Viagra twins. That's a long farm, man, but if you're already farming them, finish those guys up. JTR is going to be huge, and she's tried and true and proven in the heroic Sith raid, so that's going to make you a huge help to your guild. So keep farming those guys. Stay on target. Don't stop. All right, so Geonosian Spy, as I said, is at 7 stars here. We got he's been 7 stars for a little while, so we just need to take him up to max here soon. Soldier, we got to 7 stars today, so that was fun. We're not really doing anything else on TIE Silencer right now. Phantom, we've been increasing her level. Its level for a while, so it's at level 74. I still need to work on Sabine. As far as gear is concerned, I want to get her to at least level 8. Makes this ship pretty powerful. Haven't really worked on TIE Pilot and Imperial TIE Fighter, so they're just kind of hanging out there. Now, there's our next ship that we're really going to be going after full force is Biston's U-Wing. It's currently at 3 stars, and it's 19 out of 30 going on to 4. So that's going to go into our Rebel fleet, and we're going to move over to Rebels here soon. Here's Biggs Darklighter. Haven't really worked on his ship or him. I am still farming him from a star count standpoint. Once I get those 7 stars, I'll hit his gear pretty hard there and start leveling up these abilities for sure. Clone Sergeant, we're not going to touch. We're not going to touch that either. Let's go back here. Let's move down to, as you can see, the Executrix and Home 1 are both at 4 stars. Home 1 is at level 72. We've got most of the abilities at 2. The crew power is at 3 band together, and so is its
shit. Sorry.
So is his basic ability there is also at 3. So we've been working on that guy. Haven't really done too much with the Executrix. We did get the crew power to 3, but haven't worked on its actual abilities, which we need to start doing as well. And I am going to have to start working on TIE Pilot and things like that, so we can have some dark side characters. Now, we've already got 3 here. Actually, technically 4. But we'll need to get TIE Fighter Pilot, or Imperial TIE Fighter up to par, in the pilot up to par as well, so that we can go to 5-star Executrix and be able to get to Zeta ability mat challenges. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, Houndstooth is ready to be activated once we're able to get to boss node, hard node, and we'll farm him pretty hard there. Wedge's ship is also ready to be activated, but we do have to get Wedge, so we're a little behind there. Slave 1 is very far away. We'll just say that. Not really on the mind right now. I'm really focusing on these Rebels and these Geos for the time being, and being able to get to the Executrix there. And as you all saw, you all already saw the squad arena and fleet arena. Man, look at that Shock T in there. So I'm in this 500 to 1,000 range. I'm at 579, so I'm getting currently about 400 squad arena currency a day and 50 uh, crystals a day from that. So not the best there, but we'll get there. I think the Geos may help me. Looking at ships, the Geos have definitely helped me in Fleet Arena. My rank is 19, so my prize payouts are quite nice. 1350 when it comes to fleet currency, but those 100 shards a day is fantastic. Every once in a while, I'll dip back into that top 10 and get those 200 shard or 200 crystals, which are really really nice. So we've been redeeming that stuff. And as you can see, ability Zeta mats have finally popped up in my store, but we're not even worried about that right now, not even the slightest. So that is where I'm at and how I'm doing. Evo is finishing up a battle here, so let's see what we can do. Let me just show you.
Well, it's as soon as I can escape, I'm gonna escape like this.
Okay.
I'm. This is my last node, and it's pissing me off.
So we're gonna pop it over to Evo actually, if I can pop it over there.
Trying to farm.
Evo. There we go. DSP.
Trying to farm a good RNG roll on freaking Papa Palpatine's.
Trying to get a good
stun over there.
DSP said that Zeta challenge is so important. It absolutely is. Rayson says poor Evo. I'm surprised that the peace key is not bugging you right now. Even though he shows up as James right now, but
yeah, no, I've been playing Galactic War pretty much the whole time. I'm surprised he hasn't said anything.
All right, so we're on Evo, and he's going to take y'all through his account and where he's at and everything like that. So it's all on you, bud.
Yeah. Well, as we're going through, don't judge me on my mods. I'm working on my mods. I'm currently farming all the speed and was it tenacity? Potency. Farming all the speed and potency mods, because that's all Empire uses is freaking speed and potency. So that's what I'm working on right now, my Empire team. So this is where I am at with them. And up until this last Zated Darth Vader that I'm trying to go through in my Galactic War, they have been getting me all the way through Galactic War for the past week. So yeah, I'm happy with Empire. I've always liked Empire. Empire was my main team on my main account for quite a long time.
Unlimited power.
I was trying to go around them this time and go straight to Jedi, but that was not working. So Empire's always a good team to have, but pretty much I do not plan to put any Zetas on them. I'm socking my Zetas straight into getting me my Revan as soon as possible. So Bastila will probably be my first Zeta. I'll probably still Zeta her. Well, I'll talk to you about that later. But anyway, Emperor Palpatine is at gear 10. So I got him to gear 10 yesterday. I would work on him a little bit further, but I can't level him up high enough to put more gear on him. So holding off where we are at with gear 10.
Nice. Gear 10, man. He's rolling on his Empire.
Tarkin, TIE Fighter Pilot, Thrawn, they're all gear 8. Vader's at gear 8. Vader is almost at 6 stars. 2 shards away. 6-star Vader. I could actually go through. I'm pretty sure there's a hard node, light side or dark side, that I didn't finish. So I could probably go through and get him 6 stars if I really wanted to.
There you go.
But yeah, almost there with Vader. As you can see, their mods are horrible. I probably have the mods farmed at this point where I could work on them. So by next week, they'll look better. Yeah, that's where I'm at with Empire. Empire have got all their abilities maxed out, so I am working also on my bounty hunters. Baba, Dengar, Greedo, got Django unlocked. He's at gear 7. So been tossing some gear on them as they go, as I don't need them for my Empire team. So because I'm still trying to max out my Empire team, that's who I'm working on gear wise. But ability wise, it's all going to bounty hunters right now. Nice. I'm slowing down on Cad Bane because we're coming up to a point where I can start farming Bosk. Not there yet, but that's the next step as far as the next person that I'll unlock. When are these unlocked? 9B?
Yeah, level 85, I think it is.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No, that sucks.
It's the last node for
82 unlocks 8.
yeah,
Unlocks,
it's 85 on dark side.
oh,
And
is he
boss,
dark side?
yeah, he's dark side.
Yep, look at that. All right, so 85. So I'm a little ways away from boss, but I don't need to put into Cad Bane. He's high enough at gear 7, where the rest of the team can carry him through. And then I run Zalabar for my, what is that, scoundrel team?
Whew, look at that Zalabar, 4-star. I'm jelly.
I haven't touched it. Well, let's look at this. Let's see where we're at here. This is actually looking pretty decent. I need to gear them, but let's look at Old Republic. So everybody's unlocked. So I'm working
Nice.
on them. I'll bounce back and forth between mission and T3. But I haven't put any work into them. Bastila, Jolie, Zalabar, they're all gear 7. Still farming all 3 of them every day. Hard nodes. Bastila, I farm in both because I've had some pretty crappy rolls with her. But yeah, once I
It's like
unlock
they tuned
Zalabar,
down her percentages of popping her shards. It's like they oh, she's way too high.
yeah, and then also, I mean, the last time I farmed her, we could do 8 a day, both. So I think it just went a lot faster because we had more
Yeah.
attempts. But we'll see. Yeah, but mission and T3 and 4 are unlocked, so I'll start working on them. I put a little bit into Jahani, but only because she had some kind of gear piece that I
Yeah.
needed. I think it was these guys right here that I needed. Yeah, everybody needs those. So I'll farm her as I need that piece. I haven't moved to those guys yet.
She's a
I'll
sad
get
chick.
through.
The honey
Yeah,
Jahani.
I'll get through everybody else. Yeah. So missions who I'm working on in Cantina. I am getting everyone I can as far as the rebels for ships. So I got Cassian, he's ready to unlock. I unlocked K2SO. Jin is 3 purchases away.
Very nice.
2, yeah, 3 purchases away. So they're almost there. Wedge is 59 out of 80 to unlock. I've got a ship ready to go. Unlock plus another star, I think. Yeah, unlock plus at least 1 star. So I've got a ship ready to go. And where is Biggs? Biggs is here. I need to work on all of their gear, but I need gear for so many people right now. I need to step back at some point and focus. So, I mean, I'm focusing on Empire right now, but we'll see how it goes. There's so much that needs to be done at this point. It's really hard to pick the lesser of 2 evils, the greater of 2 goods. I don't know. It's just yeah. We need another guide. What to work on once you have everything. So
Yeah. I think so we were talking earlier because of all these reworks and new characters and stuff like that. We'll probably do an updated guide once a year. To be honest with you, because you're gonna have new characters, you're gonna have new metas, and there's gonna be things that change. So the guide for this year may not be the best guide for someone that starts next year on the game, and so we want to try to keep up to date for that. Looking around December for that because they typically don't put anything out new in December. I think October, November is kind of like their last deadline for new characters. So.
gotcha.
What
Yeah,
is up, the
Cassie's using
Gray Satyr? I'm sorry. What is up, the Gray Satyr? He said it would be awesome if they brought back the double drops, but for a little longer. DSP is in the house. Ship energy refresh is only 50 for the first 2 now, and that is limited time. He's absolutely right, and that is nice. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Cassian's 56 out of 80 for his Ewing. I'm getting that there. Otherwise, who am I even working on? I think I was working on First Order Officer. But I stopped to unlock Cassian's U-Wing. Because, yeah, we're not really all that close to a First Order team.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll go back to First Order Officer, though, once I have the U-Wing unlocked.
And 5
Because I do have
stars.
crew, and you said in 5 stars.
Yeah, because 80 is only going to get you 4-star Cassian U-Wing.
Good point. Good point. So that we can unlock Thrawn ship, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. What's his name? No, Dengar. Yeah, no Dengar. I don't have any shit. I don't have any points anyway.
I have a lot.
But
also
Kylo Ren's always there. Kylo is almost there. One more purchase at Kylo, and I've got Kylo unlocked, so that's cool. I've Greedo 47 out of 100. You have 7-star Greedo, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. You had higher payouts than me. You and your better rankings. But yeah, everything else, everything Fleet Arena right now is going into that Rebel team. So that's where we're working on there. My numbers aren't looking so great. Fleet's not horrible, but honestly, if you focus even a little bit on a fleet, like you can be top 200 in fleet easy, just because so many people don't focus on it. So as far as working on my current arena team, I haven't been. Like, I've slacked off on my Geonosians. I've completely switched focus, so I've been leveling Ghost, Phantom, Biggs, Home 1 when I can, working on trying to get 5-star Home 1. So I've completely switched over, so that's where my focus is for ships.
Nice.
Just trying to get a really strong Rebel team as quickly as possible.
Got TIE Advance unlocked?
Yeah, I just unlocked TIE Advance yesterday.
Wow.
So I did put some in on it because I want to focus on my Rebels, but I want to low key work my dark side so that I can get the what's the one event for the Zeta?
The Zeta challenge.
Right.
The one that's got Tarkin on it, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to be ready for that. So I'm not losing focus on them, but I am shifting my focus to the Rebels. So.
Nice.
Do we need what do we need? Five dark side or 6 dark side? Do you know?
I think it's 5. It's 4 or 5 dark side ships at 4 stars or 5 stars.
I think it might be 5-star. I've got TIE Fighter at 5. I got to work on the Geos. I got to get my Executrix to 5. But yeah. That's where we are.
Nice. Very, very nice. Let's go back over to me. All right. So I did not talk about what I'm getting in shipments right now. So for Cantina Battle Store, I'm actually focusing in on Biston because I'm working on Biston's U-Wing. So that's my focus right now there. Over here in the Guild Store, I do have quite a bit of currency.
Who other than Biston is on his ship?
It's Biston and Scarif. What is his name?
Let me find it.
He's right here. Scarif Rebel Pathfinder.
Where is he?
He can be found in Cantina Battles 1D, as well as he'll show up in the ship store.
Gotcha. Gotta remember to keep an eye out for him.
Yeah. He is like the second hardest character to farm in the game.
Nice. Good pick.
Yeah, it's because he's a tank. Tanks are hard to farm in this game, or gear-wise in this game. Dengar, I've been having a lot more success with getting Dengar out of this, out of the guild store. So.
Are you catching up to me? How far are you?
I'll have to check here in a minute. I'm not at 6 stars yet. Okay. Squad Arena, I'm farming Admiral Akbar here. So he's almost at. We're working on 6 stars there. I've been picking up Stormtrooper Hans as well here and there. Galactic War Store. We're doing Biggs Darklighter. We're actually doing 2. Biggs Darklighter and Poggle the Lesser. Hopefully Sunfac ships start showing up here because I'm done with soldiers and spies. So I don't need to grab those anymore. And then Fleet Arena Store. Yeah, Rebels. I've been farming. Pistons U-Wing, Ghosts, Wedges. Sunfax if it shows up in here, obviously. So yeah, that's what I'm getting out of these stores right now. And then Guild Event Store. It's all about that Hermit Yoda, but I'm quite a bit away from some of that currency right now. But we'll definitely be working on that Hoda. So yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, let's go in here. I'm gonna show you guys on this ship, on this fleet battles. Let's see if we can finish out 3. This is 3 hard. So this is what we're using right now. The Geos with cruise ship and what is this? Ghost? Phantom? Ghost. Along with the home 1. So let's go in here and get a battle in so I can show you guys really the power of these Geos and how they do. Now, I'm going to focus in on Phantom here first. I really hate that particular ship.
What's this shit? I'm going to do this.
All right, let's see if we can land a stun. No stun. All right, so now we're going to be stuck behind here, but let's get that triple mollywop going. And this big ship is going to be gone. There we go. Now we're going to move back over. Let's bring in the Ghost here. All right, and let's do an AoE here. There we go. Got a nice little assist there from Soldier. Now we're going to be stuck behind a taunt against this Jedi Counselor ship, and we're just going to have to go after him because Phantom went under stealth. But as you guys can see, this team is rolling with the assists for sure. Let's target in on that guy. This is about how my Fleet Arena battles go as well. We got another Phantom over here. Let's triple mollywop here. There we go. All right. Can we target? Oh, there we go. We were able to target that. That's weird. That's a glitch. That's got to be a glitch there. Or they both were stealth. That's why. All right, let's bring in the TIE Silencer. Let's get some hits in here. And so, yeah, I'm very easily able to go through this. I remember doing this on my other account. That was a mistake. And having an issue getting through this node. So as you can see how easy it is. There's another 3-star victory there for that. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Let's see how far we can get while you guys are on. Just to let you know, for Grand Arena, since you all watched any of those streams, on the main account, we took first place. And on the third account, the Sasuke account, we took first place. A Tachi Uchiha account, unfortunately, we dropped down to third place. I was unable to view, which was a little annoying. I don't know if anyone else had that issue, but it looks like they went right into the next Grand Arena quite quickly, which typically doesn't happen. You usually have about 24 hours to review there before they start the next one. So I was a little upset about that. I wanted to give you guys some screenshots and show you guys what happened or what didn't happen, but I was unable to do that.
Where Itachi killed and where Itachi got killed.
Very nice. How did everyone else's Grand Arena go? Did you get to participate? If you didn't, I'm sorry that you were unable to participate this last one. But let me know how you did down in the comments. Or I should say the chat. Let's get that triple mollywop going. As you can see, this Geonosian ship team is phenomenal. Really is pretty tenacious here, I'd say. They got a lot of health and protection. This is with 5-star Geos on 2 of them. 7-star Geo on another. Their ships are at 7 and 6 stars, so all at gear 9. So we haven't even gone to gear 10 or anything like that, and these guys are already pumping out the damage. All right, let's see if we can take down this tank here. Rayson said, "Man, I can't wait to actually be part of the lock for in the next one. I miss it so much. Yeah, I definitely missed it too while it was gone for a month there. So glad to be back in it and rocking and rolling. All right, so as you can see, we're gonna finish clearing this here soon. Oh, Ahsoka just had to come and mess everything up. Darn you, Ahsoka. All right, there we go. That's down, and Ahsoka is not going to last this barrage that we have coming her way. There's just no way there. Boop. There we go. Ahsoka's out of here. This is how most of my arena matches go, believe it or not. It's actually really nice. So, are we placing any bets on how far I can actually get tonight on fleets? We've got 98 energy left. Place your bets now. How far can we get? Can we get through 4 and get into 4 hard? What do you guys think? Will the Geos do it? Nice thing about that is Jolie's at the end of 4 hard. That'll really accelerate me.
Yeah, you ain't getting Jolie unlocked.
Looking in the chat for some comments to see what you guys think of us, how far we can get here with these fleet battles. I'm going to start. I'm going to let you all deliberate over there.
I can't kill this freaking Vader.
I mean, Vader's a tough cookie. He can be very tanky.
I killed everyone else. And he killed Ezra.
That's going to be rough, man. Do you still have your Empire left?
Oh, he's starting to... No, I threw everything at this freaking team. I'm like...
Triple Mollywop.
Quit it.
Rip Evo. He's stuck behind Vader.
Oh, I'm going to try again. I finally got their turn meter in a spot where I could take out Papa Palpatine. I don't know if anybody was watching. I was throwing teams with just level 1 characters at them, just trying to get the turn meter where I needed it to be.
Some good old strategy there. All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to see if I can get rid of this TIE pilot before... Nope. Here comes a reinforcement. And it's a taunting reinforcement.
All right. There's that.
Triple Mollywop.
Let's do this.
Oh, so close. So close yet so far. All right. We need to heal up here on this go round. Oh, man, Sunfac's having some issues. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Spy was having some issues. All right. There we go. There's another 3-star victory count there on ships. I'm going to roll right through these. Maybe later. I don't want to rate the game. All right, let's see how far we can go with our Geos into our fleet battles. All right, we're definitely got to take out Sunfac. Triple Mollywops. Stun? Yeah. Oof.
Ah, fuck you, Vader.
Starting to hurt a little bit. Let's clear up this stuff off of Spy. We need Spy. All right. Holy moly. Leave my Spy alone. Go Evo and Itachi, but it's not as important. Sorry. Oh, he got it. Go. There you go. Triple Mollywop on Sunfac.
Those are my fireworks going off in the background.
Fireworks.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get through this team. There we go. Gotta get through Sunfac.
Now to start again.
Oh, you're behind on one, huh?
Yep.
Now do it again, LOL. Oh. Boom. By the way, I really hate the Galactic Republic ships. They're so tanky, I don't get it. I do get it. Mace Windu's ship helps with making them so tanky. But it was just annoying. Ooh, did y'all see that? That was awesome. Alright, there we go.
Oh yeah, well you can only win them when it's 5v1. Jeez.
Alright. I think we're going to wrap it up for the night. Oh, no, we're not. Actually, we need to go over here and look at our farming guide. So, in our farming guide, as I said before, we are still in that tier 2, tier 3, going in between those two. As you all have said and noted, we have added some characters that we're going to be farming because of some updates and things like that. So this farming guide is definitely going to change for next year. I'm not going to change it right now. This is the one that we put out for 2019, so we'll keep that one going. 2020 will definitely have some different farming suggestions than what we have in this one. So we're in that tier 2, tier 3. If you're below 85 or just hitting 85, let me know in the chat or in the comments if you're watching this afterwards where you are in the tier system and how far you are. Now, DSP, I know you are like way out there in the in-game, super in-game there. But everyone else, let me know where you all are at. What are your next squads or teams that you're going to be working on, and what are you planning on doing to get there? Seeing how I'm going for Padme now with how this rework worked out with the Geonosians, I will be looking to farm Jedi Knight Anakin and Ahsoka Tano. They definitely need to be there. Raysun said he is in the 3rd tier. Awesome, man. So you're working on those that Jedi Knight Revan. Actually, did you get Jedi Knight Revan unlocked, my friend? I thought you said you got him unlocked. But yeah, you either got him unlocked here recently and are working on his gear. Yes, he did. Awesome. So congratulations to you, Raysun. I also know that the Peasky got Jedi Knight Revan unlocked, so congratulations to you as well, my friend. And congratulations to anyone else who just got him unlocked. He's at gear 8. It's about where my new ones are at as well. So, again, this is a farming guide. These are suggestions just based off of what Evo and myself up to that point when we made this farming guide originally felt like was the best path to go at the time. And what was the most efficient way to make the most out of your roster and your galactic power. So when you're in keeping things like Grand Arena, Territory Wars, and Territory Battles in mind. So just keep that in mind as you're going through and doing all this stuff and doing these. You're looking at this, if you're looking into this particular farming guide, keep that in mind that you can jump around if you'd like. You can jump from tier 1 or going from tier 1. I believe everyone should do tier 1, but going from tier 1 and jumping over to tier 3 or tier 2. How did you do in Grand Arena? Winter Vice asks. The main account, we won number 1, so top spot. And the 3rd account, so my Sasuke account, we got number 1 as well. Unfortunately, on the Itachi account, we lost our championship round, which bumped us down to number 3. So that was really unfortunate. Kind of bummed out about that because in the past, we've actually had some really bad luck with Grand Arena on that account and usually lose in round 1 or round 2. But this time, I won in round 1, won in round 2, and we were in the championship round. Speaking of Grand Arena, Evo, how did you do, my friend?
I don't want to talk about
You don't want to talk about it? Did you forget to set?
it. No, I no. Did I? Yeah, I actually did forget to set the day one. So I lost
Ouch.
day one and day two. Day two, I lost 2 points. We both had teams on each side that we couldn't get past. So lost the points day two, and then I crushed day three because they put me against some, you know, turd.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see how my Empire does here. Let's get that turn meter rolling as soon as we can. Now, I usually like to kick Kanan, but I'm actually going to kick old Ben here. We don't need him doing any of his mind tricks. All right, let's stun Kanan there. Let's get back over to Bastila here. Oh, I should have spread that out. You definitely want to spread out Papa Palpatine shocks there. It helps him out with his turn meter. So you definitely want to do that. Whoo. Simmer down. All right, let's swap this over to Papa Palpatine. See if we can get a shock up there. Nope. Nope it. That's a nice big hit. All right, let's get you off of here. I need to take Bastila out. Stuns. Who? Stay with me, Papa. Stay with me. There we go. Hey, this team is probably pretty well modded. That extra protection, you got to chew through all that, so that could be rough sometimes. But it looks like we are almost. No, the taunt. The taunt. Now you have to kill him. You must die. All right, we're almost there, though. Now, this is why I like that Zeta from Darth Vader, because he will just continuously reapply damage over time.
the Veda Zeta.
Yep. All right, give me back over. There we go. Boom. All right, she's down. Let's take out Ezra here. Everything else should be pretty easy from this point forward. There we go. We're down to Zeb and Kanan here. So, let's see if we can get Vader back in here and going. There we go. There we go. Crew doing his job as a tank. Boom! I needed that to finish my dailies. I didn't even realize that. 491. So we're starting to climb back up in the arena. Empire's definitely helping with that. We will get to a point to where we can no longer climb with this team. Boom! There we go. Player level up at level 83. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 away from hitting Grand Arena and level 85. So there you have it. Officially 83 on the stream live. Yep. Whoop, whoop. I think this is 84. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the next level we'll be able to get the rest of those abilities maxed out, ability challenges. So, all right, my friends, we're going to get out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. We greatly appreciate it. A little over an hour tonight. Thank you, Winter Vice, Rayson, DSP, our good old friend Tree. LOL, the P, aka the P Ski. So thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We actually had 6 viewers. We only have 5 likes though. So if that 6th person wants to hit that thumbs up button before they go, we greatly appreciate it.
You hit 7 a couple different times.
Well, we did. So thank you guys very much for stopping by. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Grand Arena is back up, so you'll get some Grand Arena live from me this week. So hold on for that. And we're going to do a Tachi wrong and Tachi right, I think, once a month for right now, and see how that series goes. We'll ramp it up if we need to. If we get quite a few views and likes and things like that on those videos, we will continue to do those. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to hit that subscription button if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, my friends, we out. Deuces.